Let's take a look. What's happening with Lil Nas X? Well, he's facing multiple felony charges and years in prison. Interesting.
Lil Nas X had lost his mind running around the streets of LA at 4 in the morning in nothing but his whitey tighties. The reports were that he had punched a police officer and was taken to the hospital. Then once they knew he was okay, he was taken to jail, where he would have to wait until yesterday to finally see the judge. And let me tell you guys, this whole situation has gotten way worse than I initially thought, with the pop star now facing multiple felony charges and potential years in prison. So as you guys can see—
Do y'all think this was on purpose so he could fuck a dude in prison? Is that too much of a stretch? Like, listen, I'm not trying to be homophobic, but I'm trying to be intelligent. I'm trying to use my brain to conclude certain things, because I feel like Lil Nas X did film a prison scene in one of his music videos where he had other naked black guys dancing, and it seems like he might be at home there. So I don't know, maybe he wants to be behind bars.
Lil Nas X has pled not guilty to felony charges.
So he also punched a police officer, which this, again, doesn't have to be said, but don't do that. It's not good.
His bail has been set at $75,000. Like I told you,
75K is cheap as fuck. I mean, it's not, but for Lil Nas X, that's nothing.
Charges, and his bail has been set at $75,000.
That's nothing.
Like I told you guys, he had to spend the weekend in jail, and this would be the first time that we would see him since the incident occurred.
Okay.
Story getting a lot of attention. Lil Nas X made his first court appearance following a bizarre incident down Ventura Boulevard and his subsequent arrest.
The singer pleaded not guilty to felony charges. Video obtained by TMZ shows the Grammy-winning artist strutting in Studio City.
Holy shit, why he look like Freddy Fazbear? Take this off my screen, I don't like this.
Early last Thursday wearing nothing but underwear and cowboy boots.
Ooh. I mean, listen, like, is that a crime? Is being in your underwear in public? I feel like it is, right? That's got to be indecent exposure.
And it's interesting that he ends up pleading not guilty.
Obviously, some people are going to say, oh, that's obvious. Obviously, it's indecent exposure. But you have to see what they're doing at these pride parades, okay? At these pride parades, you know, barely anything gets in trouble. So I don't know where the line is drawn.
To these charges, because in a little bit, I'm going to be showing you guys the courtroom footage. And the guy's lawyer is going to claim that he wasn't even on drugs in the first place, which is pretty strange considering the initial reports were that he was like potentially ODing, which never really made sense. I mean,
so this is him?
Anyone who's overdosed and then continued to go walk the streets of—
Yeah, he looks completely fine. I would say he's probably on drugs, but I don't think he's on enough to take him out.
LA.
Not only was he wandering around in his underwear, but he eventually was wandering around naked.
Oh, well, that's not good. That's probably not good when you have your dick slinging around. Yeah. Listen, here's the thing about Lil Nas X, right? I liked that Old Town Road song, but I thought the moment he started doing that shit where he's throwing his ass on camera and he's shaking his dick, he's stripping down, and then he's doing a lap dance on the devil, I'm like, listen, bro, you had a radio hit. I didn't mind it. It could even be Kids Bopified, right? It's that catchy, it's that mainstream, but then you start doing this shit, it's like, all right, you see what I'm saying? Now we're Sam Smithing things, you know? Now we're getting too gay. Literally, this is just too gay, and that's it. I don't care. Like, here's the thing, right? Obviously, if you're gay, you're going to be gay no matter what, but there's a certain dial that I think you either turn up or down to how gay do you want to look in front of everybody else, and he started dialing that shit up, and I'm like, all right, we can keep it in the middle. You can be gay, but you don't have to be that gay.
But the Van Nuys courthouse was brief, and he got what he wanted. He's going to be released on bail, but with some conditions.
So not only did this guy assault 3 police officers, but he was also—
Also, how fucking weak do you have to be to get assaulted by Lil Nas X? Let's see his physique. There's no way he's even that strong. Well, I guess it's always assault, but do y'all think they were hurt? Do you think Lil Nas X did any damage? Let's take a look here. I mean, he doesn't seem like he's in bad shape, but, you know.
potentially naked while doing so. I mean, honestly, the guy is lucky to still have his life because that type of situation goes left so fast so often.
For Lil Nas X, whose real name is Montero Lamar Hill, pleaded not guilty to the 4 felony charges he's facing. This is him making his first court appearance earlier today.
God damn, he's still singing that song?
Don't be late to the party tonight.
Oh, I guess they just like fucked up the clip. I thought that boy was still going, oh, nah, nah.
He was only wearing underwear and white boots. He was spotted later naked and wandering on the street.
And I don't know if it's like a gay dude thing, but like the type of whitey tighties he was wearing, I would think.
Yeah, it was a gay dude thing, my boy. That doesn't have to be asked, okay? I feel like he knows the answer. Whenever you ask a question like that, you know the answer. I don't know if this is a gay thing, but he had like these really feminine underwear on that enhanced his ass and made his cock smaller. It's a gay thing, bro.
Would be mad uncomfortable.
I've never seen a dude wear those.
To be just like sitting in all day.
The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office has charged Montero Lamar Hill with 3 felony counts of battery with an injury on a police officer
Jesus.
and 1 felony count of resisting an executive officer. The LAPD says when officers approached the rapper,
Acheeto speaking from experience? Yeah, I only put those on when I'm doing gay shit. 100%.
he charged at them.
Yeah, this is really not a good situation for him at all. I mean, catching 3 potential felony charges could obviously result in multiple years in prison, and they don't even care if you were on drugs. I don't even know how much they might care if you were going through a bout of, like, psychosis, or how easy that would be to prove, because I do think that's the angle they're gonna take here. And his father would actually speak to the media after bailing his son out of jail.
He's in good spirit. He's all right. He's very remorseful for what happened. You know, but
he doesn't give a fuck. There's no chance Lil Nas X feels sorry because he probably doesn't even remember what happened. He just woke up in jail. There's no way. I refuse to believe he can truly feel sorry for something he doesn't remember. And if you're telling me he did remember, I still wouldn't think he cares. There's no way.
Happening in any family, you know, he's going to get the help that he needs, and just keep him in your prayers, you know.
No.
Same grace and mercy that God give everyone.
I mean, me personally, I do believe in, like, a merciful God.
Okay, yeah, me too, but listen, I'm not gonna sit here and think, like, oh, I'm gonna pray tonight. Who am I gonna pray for? I'm gonna pray for, let's see, my family, my friends, the people who I've encountered who've done even small things for me. Oh, and then Lil Nas X, that's right, yes, because when he was wearing the tidy whities and then was on drugs and assaulted the police officer, yeah, no, he needs to be prayed for. Yeah, pray for him, don't pray for the cops that got touched by this guy and probably have AIDS now.
I don't believe in like a petty God like some Christians seem to do.
No, obviously that's okay. Listen, this doesn't need to be clarified, but I think saying to keep him in your prayers is a bit of a stretch. Okay, he probably wouldn't even want us to, like, his dad's just saying that shit. Lil Nas X doesn't even want us to pray for him. You know, he doesn't. He twerked on the devil. I'm not praying to the fucking devil. I'm good, actually.
But obviously, given his track record of mocking Jesus and
Oh, crazy how that gets brought up when you talk about God.
Mocking Christians and mocking Catholics.
It's literally the meme where you're on a falling airplane and everyone who's an atheist and spends their time farming karma on r/atheism all of a sudden gets so religious because the plane's going down. They're like, all right, fuck this. Okay, God, I'm so sorry for all the times I've gotten posts of the week on r/atheism. It wasn't good, but I wanted the karma. It's like, oh, interesting. And then the plane doesn't crash and they're like, oh, okay, we're good. I'm gonna undeactivate my account.
There's been a lot of rhetoric online of basically like, oh, this is finally the karma hitting him.
He's doing great mentally.
What was that first conversation like with him?
It's awesome.
Wait, that's not even karma. It's not karma. That's what happens when you break the law. What? That's not even karma. Is it karma to say, oh yeah, I got arrested for killing a family of 5? Oh, karma. Bro, what? That's just the law.
Awesome. We shed tears, we shed laughter, but he's in great spirit. Give God all the glory. Give God all the glory. That's what it.
Yeah, you must have no clue what your son's been doing for the past 5 years to say something like that.
Don't do when he first get out.
And it's so ironic. He seems to have this father that's all about God.
Yeah.
He saw an interview where he said that, you know, his family is pretty religious, including his grandmother who raised him.
I also had to think about like how
just straight blabbering.
If my family members are like Christian, like my grandmothers and stuff, and you know, like aunties and things like that. And I'm like, wow, like, do they see this as that too?
So I'm sure they were very conflicted seeing the type of music and imagery he was putting out there.
Hill's charges include 3 counts of battery on a police officer and 1 count of resisting arrest.
And so obviously y'all saw the footage of him getting into that car. Lil Nas X has left jail after posting the $75,000.
Dude, I haven't heard anything from this guy in literally years. Like, this is so sad. I think the last thing I remember seeing from him was I Show Speed on stream with Lil Nas X trying to make out with him, so.
Bail. So maybe the guy's not totally broke as many have speculated at this point.
Why would he be broke?
Just want to show you guys a couple of photos of his release. I mean,
he made generational wealth.
The guy's looking pretty rough. You know, maybe 2 days in the pen really changed him. And here is some actual footage from the courtroom where Lil Nas is addressed by the judge.
So calling the case of People versus Montero Hill, case number 25 BWCF 0. Light up to his arrest. I did not observe the arrest. To a speedy preliminary hearing within 10 court days of today, 60 calendar days. Do you understand and give up that right so your case could be set for preliminary?
And can we just acknowledge for a second how fucked up this courtroom setup is? I mean, don't get me wrong, I know the guy assaulted a police officer, and I guess maybe they see him as a danger, but can the man really not at least stand in front of the judge, even if you have to handcuff him? Like, they pretty much have the guy in this whole other holding cell like he's fucking Hannibal Hector or some shit.
That's correct, Your Honor, but we just don't know whether that was actually factually accurate or just some officer's hunch that was uncorroborated. We don't know what happened. I'm assuming they drew blood or tested him, so at some point we'll find out, but right now there's nothing in the record that drugs were even a part of this.
Nothing in the record. You know what that means, guys? That means you can't prove it, which means if you're ever saying that something can't be proved rather than it didn't happen, that kind of sounds guilty as fuck. That's like when Dr. Disrespect said no wrongdoing was admitted when referring to him being accused of talking to minors. Hey, I didn't admit that anything was wrong, all right? What's that, buddy? You know what I'm saying? It's not good. It's not good. You should just say no drugs were involved, or that should be his claim, you know? I mean, listen, I'm not here to nitpick. She's the lawyer. I'm the commentary channel, but, bro, if this is my client, I'm resigning.
Like I said earlier, now they're saying that drugs were not a part of this. She alludes there to the idea that they might have drawn some blood from him so they could take some sort of test. But if they're gonna go the whole psycho...
That'd be a great argument. Imagine I'm the lawyer. I'm like, nah, there's no drugs. He just gay. Nah, you think he's on drugs. Normally, I would understand why you'd assume that, but nah, he just gay. This is what he just does.
Like I said earlier, now they're saying that drugs...
Don't be late to the party tonight.
Part of this. She alludes there to the idea that they might have drawn some blood from him so they could take some sort of test. But if they're gonna go the whole psychosis, mental health, manic episode...
Oh, it was like that episode of Breaking Bad where Walter fakes the fugue state.
Route, I do think that this whole situation is going to get very polarizing.
And so this is just an aberrant episode and in an otherwise productive life. To call his life productive, I think, would be an understatement.
Well, that's obvious.
It's a remarkable life.
He has done a lot of things for Roblox. I think he performed Sirius XM, the radio station, made some money off. I mean, listen, he's done a lot of shit. I'm just saying, it's funny to laugh at this because nobody normally in their life has a period where they decide to walk outside, barely clothed, talking about coming to some party and then assaulting a police officer. It's not normal.
$75,000, and if he makes that bail, he's ordered to not own, use, or possess any illegal narcotics.
Are you serious? Do they have to clarify that in court? Hey, you're not allowed to own shit that's already illegal. You are not allowed to own any illegal narcotics. Now you're in trouble. Dude, I don't think he was ever allowed to. They're illegal, right?
And 4 NA meetings per week or enroll in an outpatient drug program.
God damn.
Wait, what? Wait. He's ordered not to own illegal drugs, which I think everybody's already ordered to do by not... What the fuck does... Dude.
Illegal narcotics. Attend 4 NA...
What's next? He's gonna say he's not allowed to shoot innocent people? You're in big trouble now. You can't shoot people and own child porn.
Meetings per week or enroll...
Oh shit, he gotta go to NA?
...in an outpatient drug program.
God damn. He said, I don't give a damn. If you're getting this probation, you still are going to go to rehab, my boy.
Fair enough.
Just look at the deep sorrow on this guy's face.
So, Mr. Hill, do you understand and accept those conditions?
Yes.
That's not even that bad. Like, he's got to do a drug program for a little bit. Okay.
I'm saying, what's up with this bullshit ass setup they got?
Yeah, shit sucks.
His attorney would speak after the hearing.
Don't forget, he's 26 years old. So it's not unusual for something like this to happen. particularly when you have the pressure of being recognized internationally like him. And so we're going to do our best to address these things. And the best way to do that is just get the team and surround him with a team.
I get if you're this guy's representative, you have to downplay everything that your client has done, even regardless of how heinous it is. Like, if Lil Nas X literally groomed a minor, he'd be like, listen, he's 26, all right? We've all been 26 before, okay? It's not that crazy to groom a minor. I get it, like, you're working for this guy, you have to say this, but I'm gonna say something brave here and argue with him saying that it's not uncommon. It is uncommon. Okay, I would hope that when I'm 26, I do not go out to the streets butt naked and fight with cops. Okay, I wouldn't say that's common. Now, whether it's forgivable, 100%, you know, he didn't kill anyone. I don't think anyone's life is going to be drastically ruined by his actions. I also don't think that it came from a place of true evil. I think that's like something that he was probably on drugs and regrets it or whatever, right? So it's an accident, I guess, kind of, but you know, I don't like this talking about it like it's trivial.
People you can see.
Acheeto, some drugs are decriminalized, meaning you won't go to jail for them, but you'll be fined. Oh, okay.
How much his dad cares, his family cares. And
so is this guy trying to suggest, like, oh,
also, my boy, you gotta go to Turkey, you know? At a certain point, it's time for Turkey. I'll book the flight for you.
It's only happened, and he only got caught because he's so recognizable and so famous.
Oh.
I mean, I would go out on a limb and guess that if you have a 6-foot-something guy walking around naked in the streets of a very populated area, he's going to get arrested no matter what.
And we're just getting this like outpouring of love and support for him. It's really unbelievable.
And I'm pretty sure I saw a report that this guy that Lil Nas hired is actually like Donald Trump's ex-lawyer.
Ooh, that makes sense.
Earlier, here comes the polarizing takes. You got a lot of people saying this. Lil Nas X is an example of why you should never play with God or...
All right, listen, that's not cool. I think that using that against someone in a moment of weakness is stupid, you know? The I told you so moment, like, really? Listen, I find it funny that his dad was saying to pray for him. Meanwhile, his son is saying, don't pray for me. I worship the devil. That's a little bit of a funny juxtaposition, but don't make it an I told you so moment.
Mock him, and then you have other people...
Like, that's like a FAFO for religion. Like, what?
People saying stuff like this. Lil Nas X is facing years in prison for having a mental health crisis. But Donald Trump, who is a felon himself, is the president right now. Make it make fucking sense. And
holy brain rot.
To me, it's like, okay, let's not act like he is completely absolved from everything that happened. I mean, at the end of the day, the guy stripped down naked in public and allegedly assaulted multiple police officers while doing so. So to me, whether it's like drugs or a psychotic break, that doesn't mean he's just going to be in the clear, and I think from here he's going to really be fighting an uphill battle. I mean, yeah, guys, at this point it's really not looking good for Lil Nas X. I mean, I would think that when it comes to his career and him being a pop star, like, those days are really over. This is probably all an absolute nightmare for the label after he was already trending downward, and then he does something like this.
Man, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is on my screen right now?
And I'm almost positive that they're pretty much going to discard him altogether. But I will continue to keep you updated on this situation. This is obviously something that could take, you know, multiple years to unfold at this point.
Yeah, listen, so final take, final thoughts. Not the worst thing, especially that a celebrity's ever done. Celebrities, I feel like whenever they're in the headlines for going to jail, it's some way worse shit. That being said, not good, wouldn't support this, and I don't know. What do you guys think? Should he go to jail for this? Like, I don't know. I mean, I wish I had seen the... yeah, that clip was unnecessary. I don't know what he actually did to the officer. I guess if I had a video seeing how hard he fucked up the officer, like if he punched him or something, then I could say, you know what? Yeah, send him to jail. Then I could get a better analysis, but just seeing him in underwear, walking at night, it's hard for me to truly think that he deserves, like, jail, like, you know, for an extended period of time. I don't know. Interesting, but I wouldn't say that it's beyond forgivable, 100%. Anyway, good video, though. Good video. Shout out Lil Nas. Baby, oh, the body cam footage. True. I want to see the resisting. Yeah, this is what... Thank you. Actually, for the once we have a top comment that isn't like first or one view in 30 seconds, bro fell off. Yeah, this is actually good because once the body cam footage comes out, then I'll be able to say if he deserves jail or whatever. You know, that's, I think, what is going to be the make or break for me. Lil Nas X. Okay, cool. All right, that's cool.